Alexander Vinokurov was born in September 16 in 1973 in the village of Bishkul, which is the northern part of Kazakhstan. He has been cycling for 32 years now. In 1994, he won the Asian Games in Japan, for which he received the title of the Honored Master of Sports of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Since then, he accumulated numerous awards, including a medal of 2012 for the victory at the Summer Olympic Games in London. Alexander himself admits every victory is a pride, not only for himself, but also for the country. Personally, for me, when the anthem of our country sounds, that is when you are twice as proud of yourself. First for the country, that you are able to present such a gift to the country. I had this feeling quite often in my sports career. Alexander started his professional career in 1998, when he joined the cycling team called Casino. As part of this team, he managed to win the prestigious stage races, 4 days of Dunkirk and the Dauphiné Libéré. And 2 years later, he won a silver medal at the Summer Olympics in Sydney, being a part of another cycling team. As an athlete, Alexander is very punctual, disciplined, he has a consistency. If he set himself a goal, he will achieve it no matter what. Even though he is an Olympic champion, he listens all the instructions and does all the exercises. In 2009, Alexander signed a contract with the Astana cycling team, and 4 years later, by the order of the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev, he became its general manager. And since then, the Kazakh team brings one victory after another, first place in the Giro d'Italia and silver in the race of the Spanish Vuelta. Since 2013, I'm a general manager of the Astana professional cycling team. So this is the 4th year I'm in this position. Every year we have good results. We do win one of 3 Grand Tours of the season. This was the first year of the Joly race in Italy for us. And we all remember 2014 with Tour de France, and last year we literally snatched the victory from the Dutchman on the Vuelta in Spain. In addition, there have been a lot of different victories. Our team has originally developed as the Grand Tour team. We are constantly concentrating on these big races. Among other things, Alexander Vinokurov wanted to retire from professional sports back in 2011. After a hip fracture in the Tour de France, sportsmen announced about his retirement. However, this posed a threat to his brainchild, the cycling team Astana. Sacrificing his health, he decided to return and stay for a common cause. And as it turned out, he was worthy. In 2012, at the first day of the Olympic Games at the group road race, Alexander took the first place, breaking distance of 248 kilometers in 5 hours, 45 minutes and 57 seconds. The feeling when you win your last Olympic Games is something surreal. That is one feeling when you are standing on the track and somewhere indoors the anthem is playing. That is one feeling when you are standing on the track and somewhere indoors the anthem is playing. But it is completely different when you stand in the center of London and you can hear your anthem playing. It's a blessing and joy for the country and for yourself. After the Olympics, Alexander announced about completing his career, but it was not a reason to stop training. We had such a goal, so to speak. I always had it. After the Olympic Games, I retired, as you may know, but I continued to exercise to stay healthy, because leaving professional sports right away is not very good for your health. Therefore, I train a lot and had a dream to pass the Ironman race, which involves 3 sports. Swimming, you have to swim 3.8 kilometers, then you have to drive a bike for 180 kilometers and to run 42. So we decided to set a goal for ourselves and to begin trainings. Preparation for the Ironman triathlon is quite serious. For this purpose, as well as for any other, Alexander is confident despite the attendant difficulties. Probably everybody knows who Alexander Vinokurov is, not only in Kazakhstan, but in the entire world. He's one of our best athletes, a cyclist. He is #1. I know him because I train him to run. Alexander could leave the sport after retirement, but he decided to participate in the Ironman triathlon. I'm one of the Kazakhs who became the first triathlete. It was back in 1992. I ran in America and I'm a professional coach on the run. He's the best in cycling. Another coach teaches him to swim and I teach him some running techniques. I know we will succeed. The most important for me now is to teach him the right running technique. The most important for me now is to teach him the right running technique. All the rest is his work. He understands everything easily. I'm sure that next year we will have an Olympic champion who has become the winner of the Ironman triathlon. For many young cyclists, Alexander Vinokurov is not only an example to follow, but also a source of endless inspiration. Looking at him, many young people have decided to devote themselves into this sport. They want to be as strong and hardy as he is, and to be able to achieve goals no matter what, just like Alexander. These qualities combine athletes' fans. I am in the cycling sport for 6 years. I came to the sport just to bike and now I am in the national team of Kazakhstan. Recently I won the Asian Championship in the individual race. I dream to become such an athlete like Alexander Vinokurov. He gave me a goal, gave me this dream, and not only to me, but also to all the athletes and young people. I will try hard to achieve my goals. An athlete inspires girls too. That numerous victories of Alexander Vinokurov became the reason why Kazakhstanis started to be interested in cycling. I look up to Alexander Vinokurov. He's a very good, strong athlete who glorified our country. I'm very proud of him. He's just a simple guy who was born in the northern part of Kazakhstan. I want to be as strong and famous as Alexander Vinokurov. Young people are sure there is no cyclist in the Republic who wouldn't respect Alexander Vinokurov. He started out like many others, but he achieved his goal because of his strong will. Alexander Vinokurov came from the provinces of the northern part of Kazakhstan, from a simple family. He began cycling just like us. He reached the heights and in a few years he became an Olympic medalist. He also won Tour de France. I was lucky enough to meet him. I was at the presentation of the Astana cycling team. I asked for an autograph and took a picture with him. He is an idol for me. He is an idol for each athlete. We are all looking up to him. Now Alexander admits a lot of his time takes the new national project, the Astana Pro Team. An athlete is proud that thanks to the victories of his riders, a whole world knows about Kazakhstan. He declares that he is ready to work at the same place for a long time to develop sport in the country and to inspire young people to achieve new victories.
Сегодня Казахстан, наша молодая столица Астана.
Today, Kazakhstan and our young capital Astana are well known around the globe. If we take, for example, 2006, when we just started with the Astana Pro Team project, many have wondered what it is written on our t-shirts. What kind of a sponsor, bank or an advertisement as usual. Then, of course, we would tell that it is a name of our young capital. And today, I think already in all parts of the world, people know that the Astana Pro Team is a brand. It is our young capital, the capital of our motherland, Kazakhstan. Therefore, on our t-shirts, it is written Astana and Kazakhstan. And even if we have a team where 30 to 35% are foreign players, we are also proud to wear our Astana t-shirts.
Они тоже, соответственно, горды одевать нашу майку Астана. В 10 последних лет мы выиграли.
On the last 10 years, we have won 7 Grand Tours and we have 215 victories worldwide. We are known not only in Europe, but also in Australia, China, America, on all continents. It is the propaganda of our sport.
Несем эту пропаганду нашего спорта.
In addition, Alexander is having a business which is closely connected to cycling. 2 years ago, he presented sports bikes under his own brand, Vino. RD01 model is a road bike and this CX01 is a mountain bike. They have been certified by the International Cycling Federation and allowed to participate in the global race. Alexander had only one goal when creating this brand. It is to give Kazakhstanis a good product at an affordable price, to attract them to a healthy lifestyle.
Хотелось просто сделать качественный велосипед и недорогой велосипед.
I just wanted to create a good, inexpensive bike for our customers, the Kazakh consumers. You see that people are buying Chinese bicycles, they break down.
Ты сам знаешь, в этом виде спорта.
But in this sport, the bike should be qualitative, reliable and not pricey.
Цена, качество, чтобы соответствовало этому, поэтому пока выходим.
We sell it at retail. It is unable to enter the tender yet, but we will solve this problem soon. It is brand new Alexander Vinokurov.
Потихоньку так получается. Этот бренд Вино, Александр Винокуров.
Alexander's family lives in Monaco. They moved there when the athlete has signed his first contract. But of course, they do not forget about their homeland. They often visit their relatives in Petropavlovsk.
Там уже 15 лет живем, дети там родились, ходят в школу, но не забываем нашу родину, приезжают.
We are living there for 15 years. Our children were born there and they are going to school there, but we do not forget about our homeland. We come to visit our grandparents. They are living in the northern part of Kazakhstan in Petropavlovsk. I am more often in Kazakhstan because of my work. 2 weeks of each month I am here. I have a lot of work. I always try to visit our Olympic training center when I am in Kazakhstan. So any free time I try to take a ride on the bike and to run. I also spend free time, so to speak, in a chair of the sports official. I like it. And also my goal, as I said before, is to pass the Ironman distance next year.
Это мне нравится, поэтому хочу вот эта цель, как я говорил раньше, через год постараться пройти эту дистанцию, айронменовскую дистанцию.
Alexander has 3 children. All of them also lead an active lifestyle. His sons are in the cycling for a 2nd year. However, they are not planning to become professional athletes. His 17-year-old daughter is teaching swimming lessons. Alexander is sure his family became the main talisman of his victories.
Мы перепробовали все виды спорта, начиная там от дзюдо, плавания, баскетбол. Но все-таки вернулись как супруга они.
They tried all kinds of sports, from judo and swimming to basketball, but still they have returned to cycling. My wife was trying to distance them from this sport. She says one cyclist is enough for the family, but the guys are back. It is their 2nd year of cycling. It is a hobby for them. My wife fully gave herself to the family and to children. It is an important factor, because if she were not there for me, I would not have those medals and those heights I have reached. So let's say she sacrificed a lot, and it is important for the family.
Это немаловажно для фундамента, для семейного очага.
Alexander found his life's work a long time ago, but what he does now he calls his favorite thing to do. He supervises the preparation of his team for various competitions. He is engaged in the development of cycling in the country as well. It is becoming more and more popular every year. Since January 2015, I'm the Vice President of Cycling. I solve questions about the preparation for the Olympic Games and I'm responsible for the Astana Pro team. I found my place here. I work here in this office in Kazakhstan and I also supervise the team from afar. Federation of Kazakhstan does a great job, I must say. There is an increasing number of races in Kazakhstan thanks to Kaletayev.
В Казахстане в этом году
This year, I think we are planning 5 international competitions. The race called the Tour of Almaty has been for 3 years in a row. This year is going to be the 4th season of the Turkestan Tour. It is a one-day race.
Туркестана. Это однодневные гонки и тур боровой, наверное.
Alexander has always stood for the promotion of healthy lifestyle. That's why he calls on Kazakhstan to not only love cycling, but sports in general. He promises to continue to glorify our country.